we're getting close to the end of the month. Currently, I'm on track to reaching another payout. So this is what the stats look like across 5 accounts. I've reached the minimum profit required, which is $3,000. Currently up close to four grand on that. Consistency limit really good, below 35%, and I've completed 4 out of 5 trading days with a minimum of $150 profit. And yeah, it's been pretty clean so far. Yeah, last 4 trading days we've consistently hit our daily target. And just for today, I'm looking to scalp another $150 or so, just to get us, or just so that I can hit that requirement and get the payout. So I'm in a short here. You know, not a whole lot's happened overnight. So Asia range has printed, or has established this range here. This is the Asia session, has established this range. And throughout London session has been just sideways price action. And we've created relatively equal highs as well as, Asia lows here. And given this move, it looks like price is looking to take out this sell side, and at some point it will definitely run these highs here. But at the moment, we're just chasing that momentum to see if price can push down here. And I have my entry at 29,155 and a half. So we're short 25, 29. So 155.50, 155.50 and a half. Okay. I think stop loss just right there. So I'd need it to get to 29,126. I'd be happy with that. 126. Yeah, so just heading into open. The reason why I am deciding to trade here, obviously just hopped onto the charts and we see this big displacement towards the downside. Of course, it could just be a manipulation leg as a means to sweep out these relatively equal lows during London. And just right here, London, relatively equal lows. I'm not sure if that alone could be enough. So this is accumulation, manipulation, distribution, or we see this manipulation leg goes a bit further lower, taking out Asia lows before moving higher. Hard to say. Yeah, but given how the market's moving, it is still on a downwards trend. We haven't really, well, it has tapped into this CIBI that has inverted, and we see price being supported here and expanding further up. We see a nice reaction off of here, just above consequent encroachment of that. So we see that level is very precise here. There is a lot of buy side liquidity resting up here, but it's gonna need some sort of news driver to really get there. And I will be expecting that with the Jackson Hole symposium that's coming up this weekend. But just given my analysis, I think it's likely to reach this sell side liquidity from Asia and look to tap into the SIBI, and we'll see what price wants to do from there. Yeah. I'm just going in with 3 contracts per 3 micros per account. Not looking to risk too much. I'm going to tighten my stop loss here. Yep, okay. Stopped out. Just that 15-minute candle closure. I mean, given how that 15-minute candle closed and the way these candle bodies have closed above consequent encroachment of this BC here. Interesting to see price move higher here. Okay. I mean, I might wait for market open. There's not much for me to go off here. Even though this BC could act as a level of support for price to move up higher, I'm still pretty unconfident about it. So I'm hesitant to actually take that trade. We're just about 10 minutes away from market open anyway, so we'll see how price reacts there. I mean, the more I'm looking at this half an hour BC, the more convinced I'm getting. I mean, that's a pretty good level to buy, and I'm just gonna have my stop loss here. These lows. Just checking what news event we had today. I think we had something at 8:30. Core price index, preliminary GDP. Yep. Okay, yeah. So that 8:30 news release happened here. I mean, if there was ever this is very clearly a form of price manipulation. Okay, we've got 5 minutes to go before 9:30 open. Okay, this is scary. This is a scary part where um, I don't know what's going to happen in about a minute or so. If the market's on our side, then it'll continue running straight up. Otherwise, it's looking to target Asia lows here. Could go boom. But also, could hit our target. I mean, what I'm liking about this is a swing failure pattern. So yeah, if price closes bullish, it's a good sign. Beautiful. Yeah, so that gets me to what I need. Yep, we have $200 today. It's exactly what we needed to reach a payout. That's it. Nice. We yep. So after today, I'll be able to request a payout. So yeah, that's one payout cycle down. The next payout cycle will be another $2,000 in each account. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, so this has played out pretty much exactly like I anticipated. Given how the candle bodies have closed based on this 30-minute BC here, right? Candle bodies closure just basically perfectly at consequent encroachment of that 30-minute BC, no matter how far you zoom in, right? So much precision, yeah. And price will probably be looking to seek out these relatively equal highs. You know, just right at market open, you can see candle wick, not able to even break or go past that consequent encroachment. And then New York open, we're running straight for these relatively equal highs, which it is doing right now. Yeah. So obviously if it was, I probably wasn't too confident in today's trade. I really wanted to risk as small as possible and get to my TP as soon as possible. I mean, that's a 400 tick move. You know, if I was sizing a bit more aggressively, I would have went in with 5 contracts. That's another $1,000 day. But my focus was purely just to get to, you know, that payout target. But yeah, I'm glad that we were able to, you know, even though I took a short initially here, just seeing how price was reacting off of that level, was able to you know, get into another position, and yeah, we profited pretty quickly. Yeah, so it's just teasing that high, slight retracement, but I think we're going to definitely push up towards even previous day highs, which is up here. These are relatively equal highs here. Yep. So tomorrow I'll be able to see my current accounts show up here so that I can request a payout. Total so far $17,500 USD. So across 5 accounts, I've gotten 2 payouts per account, and I'm looking to be able to keep these accounts for as long as possible. Definitely don't want to rush it. It was a very, very rough couple weeks of August. Yeah, so these first few weeks of August, paying for evals, failing, or paying for evals, passing or getting to the funded stage more so than failing during the evaluation phase. And until now, I've been able to, get a pretty good run, which I'm really happy about. Yeah. Glad I was in and out of that trade just like that. I think there'll be a lot of buyers here. This is a first presented fair value gap. Yeah, New York price action is an animal. Overall, unbeatable. Unbeatable. And that's why it's so worth it, in my mind, to actually stay up this late during, Australian time, during the Australian time zone, so that I could capture moves like this. I mean, Asia has been producing a lot of price action, but overall, New York just has that volume injected into the markets every single day, like clockwork. All right, I'm done. I think I'm going to be done for this week. Look at that reaction off the first presented fair value gap. Just to show it better on this screen here. That's the BISI first presented fair value gap. BISI, and it's going to run those highs. Asia session established the range to start the day. Price consolidated during London session prior 8:30 a.m. News driver. It was what was that? Which was core price index. price index prelim GDP. Saw price displace to the downside, purging sell side liquidity of London relatively equal lows. Price taps into 30-minute buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Which acts as a level of support. I initially took a short as a continuation from the displacement at 8:30 a.m. but I got stopped out. So I got stopped out around here, and then just looking at how the candle bodies closed within the 30-minute BISI. So just looking at the candle bodies closing within the 30-minute BISI, which is here. So just looking at how the candle bodies close above the consequent encroachment of the 30-minute BISI, I decided to take a long, and then this is also just candle body theory, where we want to see price open, retrace. So I'll take a long when price retraced into this would have been the 9 a.m. to 9:15 candle, stops at the swing failure, what we call this the SFP, swing failure pattern. Below the SFP, then as market opened, it ran straight for the buy side liquidity, and we see that just smash through now. There you go. That's a first presented fair value gap. First presented fair value gap, or first presented fair value gap, FPFVG. Taps into there, and it's just going to run higher towards these highs next, these relatively equal highs. My side. Peace.